Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming, and guess what? We've got some more LEGO DC supervillains for you! In fact, Level 9 Sea King Trouble Story happens to be up next. Not a whole lot going on in form of collectibles here. We do get that gold brick and that trophy achievement for completing the level, though, and that true villain is actually rather low, but we fall just short. So let's kick off with where we left off.
Hi, folks. The Justice Syndicate needs your help. The recent break-in at Gotham Museum is thought to be linked to local villains trying to track down alien artifacts for no good purposes, obviously. So keep them peeled and call in if you find or see anything out of the ordinary. Anything.
Ultraman, more like ultra stupid. Didn't we think maybe asking all this Earth's fools to call us out anything odd-looking might be a bad idea? I mean, really?
You might have a point there, Johnny.
Well, your helpers got stuck in a cosmic rock and allowed Black Adam to escape.
What? First power ring and now you? This Earth's villains are not playing nice.
Every time we beat them, it keeps the normals believing our cover story. We need that in place to carry on the search.
Says you. I say we find these villains and show them who runs this planet now.
Don't forget, this world has been promised to us when we find the artifact.
I've had enough of this hero bilge. Being good is so boring. Oh, what's that, Nippy? Interesting. Excellent. Looks like it's time for a voyage.
Suppose we should be getting back to our base.
Indeed, my dear.
Sure. We'll run ahead. See you guys back at the base.
All right. I have to be honest, now that we have a flying character, traveling in the Hubba Bubba is so much faster and easier. Those vehicles were fun and kind of, laughable at times. And, the driving was terrible. But I am certainly glad we have somebody with a little bit more speed. Even though we've got those speedsters, they're just not quite the same, mainly because they're a little twitchy and I can't really control them all that well. But Sinestro is great at flying. Ooh, that must be part of a challenge up there, as we could see some sort of like a recording device. It looked like a tape recorder and a camera, like old school stuffs. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and keep on keeping on fly by following the trail. And before we know it, we're actually at the Halo. And you know what happens next. Away we go. So we're going to go ahead and approach. Ooh, the Hall of Doom pops up out of nowhere. Ooh, the stairway's all ready to go. Let's go ahead and hit that button. Oh, yeah.
Really? No way. Fascinating. Thank you, sir. Amazing! Did you get all that, Jimmy? What an informative interview. That eyewitness saw a member of the Syndicate failing to stop an act of crime. What is so important that Superwoman would leave Harley Quinn and the Joker running around? They aren't the usual actions of a superhero.
No.
Absolutely not. Something big is going on behind the scenes, and we're gonna find out what it is.
Huh?
Now to do what we should have done when we first got here. Take her down with it.
I think the sushi's arrived!
What's going on?
Catching the day.
Harley, no!
Ivy Lady! Big sea monster roaming the seas!
We need shelter. Can you accommodate us in the Hall of Doom until we figure out what it wants?
Sea not safe! Hide us!
What? Ooh. No! That sea monster dragged away the Hall of Doom and my friend! And you're going to help me get them back, aren't you? Where are they taking her?
Harley!
Hot name for a squid.
More guests! Have at 'em, squid! Arr! sorry you decided to follow me, you worthless scallywags! Ha ha!
No one steals our friends from us.
So I have to admit, I really enjoyed this level / boss battle. Mainly because we got to be some characters that I'm not familiar with at all. In fact, I was unaware that King Shark even existed. And, you know, Black Manta is pretty cool, and I definitely dig his costume and his little underwater mask that he's got going on there. And how cool is King Shark and his cut-off jorts? I mean, seriously, though, like, I was really excited. Not to mention, too, the hearts depleter on this Sea King rather quickly. So, hey, I do want to give a quick shout out to Warner Brothers. I have not yet mentioned in this video that we did gain early access by them providing a copy of this game for us. And so we not only got a head start on the game and the action, but we were able to get a ton of videos prepared and ready for you guys on day 1 of the game's launch. So hopefully you guys are appreciating that as much as we are, because it certainly sped the process up quite a bit. Now, I was determined to be I was determined to be a tryhard. I was trying to say that in a way out of control way, but as it turns out, I knew I was going to bust a bunch of tail on this game and try to get as many videos out as possible, but we had no idea we were going to get early access, so that was pretty stinking cool. Now, what's going on here on the screen is that we have simply made it through the first wave of badness. We took out a couple of hearts from the old Sea King. He retreated, sent in some of his foes, which happens to be some of the sharks, I guess. And I guess they're his friends, not foes, huh? Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, we had a little spot where we could go ahead and fish up a nice little oyster, and inside there was a pearl, and we got that eye of the big octopi, and look at that, all of a sudden, now he's got some little guys. So basically we've done some damage to the octopus, and now we've got Sea King back on the main platform here, but he's got this little red buddy that's jumping around trying to take us down, and he also has this weird kind of cyclone-like twister that he sucks us into, but we got through that, and now we are back in action. Come on, a couple of ground pounds, maybe a swing of my staff here. Look, you ain't the only one with an underwater staff, buddy. Although he is using his a lot more efficiently than I am. But what do you guys think so far? We are almost done with the story. We're not quite in the home stretch, but I will say we are getting pretty close. Now, I don't want to spoil it for you. There is some little bit of change. Now, we told you there was 20 story levels. That is true, sort of. There's actually 15 story levels that are part of the main story, and then there are 5 additional levels. Now, it was kind of explained to me, think Gwenpool hubs, but not quite as fun. I won't quote that person because I don't want to get him in trouble, but I think you know who that is. But that being said, we do have a trophy achievement guide with tons of information over on our website, written by, well, you know who. All right, so we are officially halfway through the second wave of the battle here. We need to, oh, well, we did. It looks like we caused enough damage, depleted that meter, so to speak, and now he has retreated one more time onto that octopus head, and he's going to send out some more of his friends, the sharks, and we'll go ahead and take them down. Now, over on the far right side, our 2 guys are just kind of hanging out. I thought for sure there was going to be something of importance over here. Now, I do see a little spot with some telekinetic abilities that need to be dealt with, or maybe it's poison ivy. We'll have to come back and see, but all of a sudden there's some bouncing bricks out here, and we could build up a starfish, which has a grapple plug right in the middle, which that could be a little scary. A grapple plug on a starfish. I'll leave that one up in the air for you guys. Anyways, we need somebody with the grappler ability, and it just so turns out Black Manta is capable. So get your spam on and rip that starfish off that chest, and it should reveal, well, what does it reveal? Oh, it's a crack in the ground. So we'll go ahead and switch on over to our muscle man in his jorts. I mean, come on. You can't hit leg and arm day without jorts on. I think that's just an official rule. As it turns out, though, we need poison ivy down in that hole, and she needs to use her special growing ability to go ahead and, whoa, what's this? We've got ourselves a landmine. Is that what that is? It's some sort of a mine that was just chilling there. The octopi is going to pick it up. And guess what? It's got gold on it. And we know somebody that's got some gold melting abilities. That's right. So we'll go ahead and target that bad boy and make it go explodey. Yeah, I don't think that octopus liked that very much. So he's going to kick his buddy off, I think. Maybe. Yep, there he goes. And let's see here. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? All right, Harley's back. Oh, surprise, surprise. All right. Dry your eyes, girl. We're ready to fight for you. Sort of. Maybe. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. All right, so next little phase here is about to commence. And we've got this whole right side open now that the octopus's arms have been removed. And boy, this is a long cinematic. I guess we're kind of talking over some shenanigans here. And look, they are out of here. So the last section, we are actually underwater as Black Manta and King Shark. And we got to follow the trail of old Sea King, which shouldn't be too hard. Look at that. He did the old headbutt. That was crazy. I'm pretty sure he needs some Advil or Tylenol or something after that. But make your way all the way down, but not... Oh, If you're looking for that character token, there she blows on the left-hand side. But we're going to keep on keeping on, making our way all the way down to the bottom. And guess what? Once we get there, Sea King is waiting for us. Oh, he's got a rebreather on. Why does a Sea King need a rebreather? Seems like the King of the Sea would have no problem breathing underwater. But all right, we got 3 hearts left is all. And guess what? He is actively damageable. So as soon as you get up close and personal, give him the old headbutt or, you know, ka-cha, or even butt slam will probably do the job. I found that Black Manta actually has a little quicker attack speed, so you might be able to do more damage faster with him. Getting up close and personal might be a little bit difficult, though, too. So, all right, here comes the final blow, and it should take us into a nice little selfie, and then into the final cutscene, which, of course, we will see you afterwards when we go over the totals. So, all right, here comes the final blow. Come on, selfie. Oh, that's actually a pretty good one. Poor King.
Oh, scuppered by sea scoundrel.
You still want to hide in here, boys?
Very funny, Ivy. You got your friend back, so we'll be on our way.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait, come on. What? I think we're having some trouble with the trophy. Oh, there it is! Under the Sea King! Trophy achievement should be yours for completing the Sea King trouble level. Free play is unlocked. Now, we did not die in the course of this level, which also popped the Man of Steel trophy achievement. So, interestingly enough, we actually got a little bonus. I should have probably added that in the opening statement there, but it should be on the opening screen, so hopefully you guys read that. No mini kits, no red brick, no graffiti spray, and only that 1 gold brick for completing the level. So we'll go ahead and check out the old classifieds where we find out which characters are added to our list. So we got Black Manta, King Shark, and my guess is going to be the Sea King. And then, of course, we got that 1 token that was down that hallway towards the end that we opted not to get. We'll be back for that in free play. But, hey, guess what? That's going to wrap it up for LEGO DC Supervillains Level 9 Sea King Trouble. And that was story, by the way, in case you had forgot. Check us out on social media if you have not already. Please check out our Thumbie Must-See. As for me, though, that is going to do it. As always, until next time...